with the Zerglings a little more, he would have, you know, saw what was coming and saw that he wasn't, you know, he only like had a couple Void Rays, but as soon as it got revealed, I mean, really, it was a bad call.
Yeah, the lack of scouting was a big issue. He did drone up a lot better this game, but it still wasn't quite enough.
No, especially with the Protoss 3 based. Like, you know, it's just, couldn't handle it. Cheerios. When I ladder, I usually just listen to dubstep. Keeps me going.
Oh man, that's not music. As someone who plays guitar, I do not consider that music in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, that's just your taste in music. Dubstep, it's just like, for me, I like don't see like an end to a song. Like, it just keeps playing and playing. It's all like the uniqueness of like the tone and stuff. But yeah, I like rock music, I'm not gonna lie. I like pretty much rock music.
The only thing, I don't really like dubstep, and I don't really like... I like some country, but I like the older stuff, like Chet Atkins, Johnny Cash, stuff like that. It's pretty sweet.
You know, honestly, even if you did road tolling, I don't think that would have done anything.
No, I don't think it would have been enough. He would have needed a large roach infestor army with rulers and corruptors even in the mix already.
Yeah.
But he potentially could have maybe not held off, but slowed him down if he had more crawlers as well. Because when he saw that army, he should have, if he thought he could hold it at all, he should have just built a ton of spine crawlers. He did have the larva where he could have kept that drone count up too.
I wonder if they're gonna keep going with the five here.
We'll find out. There's so many people that are applying to the clan lately.
I applied like a week ago.
Oh yeah, I mean, I haven't been in it very long either, but like I would say in the past like 2 weeks, there's been at least 20 or so, it feels like, new faces. That's pretty huge. I just hope that Blizzard has some kind of clan sport in the future. I think it's retarded that they don't.
Hopefully it'll come out in Heart of the Swarm. And there is actually a Heart of the Swarm map, but I haven't taken a look at it. I mean, honestly, I don't want to ruin it for myself.
I did play, there's a custom one where you can play some of the new units, like somebody made a version where the units act the same, I guess.
Yeah.
For some of them, that's kind of neat.
I'm really excited.
I think for the expansion though, I kind of want to play Protoss just because of the units that they get look pretty intense.
I like the Oracle, like the mineral. If you're not paying attention
Yeah,
to your mineral
that's
lines,
insane.
that's just OP. And it like moves so fast too.
Yeah, I feel like that's going to be pretty intense. Like it's just going to deny so much mining.
I mean, the spine crawlers are like automatically targeted for like the probes don't. So like, what do you do?
Yeah, like, is there a way to, like, are you supposed to kill those shields? Can you, or do they just wear out over time? I'm not actually sure.
I feel like Zerg players to like maybe leave a few units around their eco lines, and that would actually limit like Zerg macro. I think probably maybe that's what they're trying to do. I don't know. But yeah, as it is now, I mean, if Zerg goes too late game, they could just keep on like producing units with ease.
Oh, looks like Brett's done. I think he wants to take his 2 wins and just get out of here.
Yeah, after Cheerios took his nice
yes, I beat a master.
He beat him twice when he tried to cannon him.
Yeah, I mean, the second game that he played was actually played it perfectly.
Is Brett gonna play this game or no?
Maybe. Looks like he's just relogging.
It's not like it's a tournament right now.
Alright, it looks like we got another game started here.
Toon Valley, huh? I like this map. It's a good Zerg map, I feel.
I don't like that the rocks are there. I think, especially versus Protoss, if they want to deny your natural, and then you try to go to your third to expand, and they deny that as well, you're going to be so far behind. Because there's really no way to defend anything at your third. It's not like you can pull all your drones to kill any pylons or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, like, even if you do, like, try to put it somewhere else, once again, it's really, really hard to defend if it does get scouted.
Like, I would actually like to see him do a 15 pool, then 15 hatch, just so you can actually deny or stop that pylon from really doing too much.
Yeah. Well, in our top right corner, we have our red Protoss Cheerios, and actually the map did not force cross map, so these players are going to be right next to each other. On our top left, we have the green Zerg Bretdet, who lost, actually almost tried to rage this game. He lost 3.
Yeah, I don't want to play anymore.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
But he did get 2 victories over Cheerios. Actually, when Cheerios tried to, cannon block his expansion, Bretdet just, went to the spawning pool and went all in on Zerglings, which actually worked out.
Yeah, so it is 2-1 right now for Bretdet. And Cheerios is looking to make a comeback here. So we do have a 15 pool, which I was kind of hoping for. And it forces the Protoss to open it a little bit differently. Like, they're not going to be able to deny for nearly as long as they would like.
There's the pylon. See, this is what I'd rather see from Cheerios instead of going for the cannons.
Yeah, I mean, it's much more economical, and he already canceled it, so I mean, he really is only losing 25 minerals, or it's not really losing that much.
Yeah. Well, he did see the spawning pool come up, so we should see some cannons coming up soon, right in front of this natural.
I don't know if he meant to do that. I don't think he did.
Lost 100 minerals over it, so. But, Zerglings popping out. Probably gonna poke around. There's a cannon. I don't know if that's gonna. No, it is.
So he sees that the pylon's gone.
I mean, even at this point, I'm not entirely sure if you should just let that. I think you should just. I don't know. I think you could lose either way. If you wanted to go cancel your hatch in your third, and just see. Oh, he's gonna double expand, so you're gonna see another macro heavy game.
I feel like that's probably his best option. If he knows that the Protoss is getting a second right off the bat, you might as well go for your third, because they're not going to be able to do any pressure. They're just going to try and be defensive and macro up until they got that death ball. So a good thing about this map for Zerg though is the Protoss can't easily get a third either. Right? It is a little bit easier for the Zerg. But right now the Protoss is going to be forcing 2 bases for a decent while until he breaks down those rocks, and that's probably not going to be for a few minutes though. Yeah, we see Bretdet is already breaking his rocks down, so he's going to try and make sure he has just a nice open base. We see that Cheerios is probably just going to drone up. He has no units producing right now.
I mean, it's pretty standard so far. I mean, Bretdet, I'm gonna see. Bretdet needs to play a little more aggressive this game if he's gonna get the scout. I'm not sure if Cheerios is gonna go for the Void Rays again, but yeah, if Bretdet gets more aggressive with the scouting, gets over Sears and changelings into his base, I think it would help him out exponentially. Like, he just really needs to scout a lot better.
Yeah, let's see what we got for drone count here. So right now they're even for production for drones. I would like to see Bretdet get up to around 70 in the next few minutes here. He needs to, if he's doing these 3 expansions, he really needs to drone up. The Protoss really can't do much right now, and the more time he takes droning up is the farther behind he's going to get.
I mean, from this, both players have a lot of options here. I mean, Bretted's 3 base, Cheerios force fastest fan, so he's got a lot of leeway with the build here. We're going to see 4 gates come up, so we're going to see a lot of stalkers come up here soon. He didn't take down the destructible rocks, which is, I don't know.
I think he's going to use those spine crawlers to break it down. Yeah, that's right now he only has the 1 Linga, wherever that is, and that's watching his third right now. So he's still okay though. He's not really in a bad spot. He is droning up a little bit more than he was. So we just gotta hope he can keep it up.
Yeah, I mean, but as a Zerg, like sometimes I like playing Zerg a lot too, but like what I stress as a Zerg player is creep spread, especially against Protoss. You really need map control over Protoss, because Protoss death balls, like, you don't want to mess with it unless you know you can take it down.
Yeah, I personally like to have 1 more queen for every hatchery that I have, and that way I always have some energy to be hunting tumors down really whenever I want or whenever I feel I need it. Yeah. Because he does have the energy. He has 40, 38. Yeah, he has enough for a few that he could be, and he looks like he's just starting that now.
Yeah, there is a Spire coming up on Bretdet, so we might see some Mutaplay here, which is a really good idea, but oh man, there's a lot of sentries and summits here. See a really good push.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to try and get some aggression. If he doesn't see this right now, he's going to be in a bad spot.
I mean, he's got sport coming up. See, I don't really...
Yeah, I don't think this is going to be enough. He needs to pull his queens too if he wants to.
Oh, there's the force fields! No!